When we get the 10-minute warning, I'm going to ask everybody to exit this office real quick so we can make it all nice and pretty and make sure everything's in order.
Walking up. I knew that's what it was. We're sure to hurry up and do it. I'm going to walk right through here. I think we're taking this off here.
If you would join me for a moment of prayer, please. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would prepare yourself for a moment with the Lord. Heavenly Father, we ask that you put your loving arms around this group of people here, this group of patriots, this group of servants. We ask that you protect them from the terrible plagues that are out there. We ask that you protect them from the heat. We ask that you encourage our hearts to do that which is right in your sight. This we ask in Jesus' name. Amen. Chairman of the Ada County Republican Party. Again, I want to welcome you here. In addition to the prayer, we're going to do something else that Democrats don't do, and that's the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Conservative Congressman in Congress, and that is Congressman Andy Dix. Thank you. Hello, Payson. Who's a veteran that's here? Look at how many veterans we have. Thank you. We are so excited to be here and see such a great crowd. I love Payson. Wow! You know tonight, Sleepy Joe's going to accept the nomination. party. And nobody's paying attention. You know, they canceled his latest campaign trip. They said you can't go up to the second floor. So while he's in the basement, Jeff DeWitt and I were with the president in Yuma at 120 degrees 2 days ago. This president is vigorous, he's enthusiastic, he's optimistic, and he gets stuff done. He keeps his promises. He promised, and he did more than just keep his promises. So the Democrats say, you know what, if a baby's born and you don't want it, we're going to allow you to kill that baby. The most pro-life president in the history of this country, Donald J. Trump. So you want your border secure? Donald J. Trump. The Democrats have promised you open borders, sanctuary cities, no deportations, and free health care and free education to every illegal alien. We're going to have that. So, I'm not going to take them all the time because I've got some great friends with me. We're going to speak, but I have to tell you, I thank God every day that our president is Donald J. Trump. And I say to myself, I am so lucky to live in the best state in the union in Arizona. And when we haven't been red the last couple of years in a couple of places, we're going to get back to red this time. And we can't do it without you. We can't do it with all of you. Thank you. Thanks for what you do from the bottom of my heart. I give you my gratitude. And we have a special thanks. Amanda, where's Amanda? I'm going to give you a real good look here in just a second. This is what happens. I used to coach girls softball, and they used to distract them. But I'm going to put on my readers, but now I'm going to put my sunglasses on. So it's a good look for me. Well, we want to give a volunteer recognition, so some special love. We love all of you, but we're going to give some special love today to Bill LeBlanc. Bill, don't go away. Stay here. You know, Bill is a retired Marine. He has made over 75,000 phone calls. 75,000. I'm going to take him down to working my campaign office. Thanks, Bill. He is indispensable, and he's worked the GCRC Trump Depot, working at the voter registration tent and recruiting and training volunteers. He's in the office every day. Many times you open it up and you close. Is that right, Bill? Yeah. Let's give it up for Bill LeBlanc. You can put this hat on top of that hat.
Oh, I'm gonna get one.
And we thank Bill and we thank all of you. And now I want to turn some time over to my good friend, you know, former state treasurer, now the COO of the Trump re-election campaign, my friend Jeff DeWitt.
Well, I wanted to, on behalf of the Trump campaign, thank all of you for everything that you are doing to help get our president re-elected. There you, I know you're conservative. You got this guy right here.
Sing us a song.
Congrats, Tom. Tom and I go way back. Wonderful guy. Wonderful guy. This guy, as a volunteer in 16, was even driving cars for the president. We had him doing everything for him. And I was in the car with him.
I scared the hell out of this guy when I was driving in the motorcade when we were there. But before I turn the mic back over to Jeff, I want everybody in this town look at our police officers right there. Because in Payson, blue lives matter.
I love it. So again, you know, I got the honor when I was your state treasurer, the president, the then candidate Trump asked me to go and be his COO and CFO in 2016. And what we have now, I'm again the COO now in 2020, the campaign. I got to ride with him back out to Yuma. He dropped me off here so I could come out and give you all his thanks for everything. I can't thank you enough. All the great volunteers, all the great work you're doing to get him reelected. And now I want to introduce you to somebody. You might know him. He's kind of a celebrity now. He doesn't like to think so. So between Jeff Sessions and Bill Barr, William Barr, we had Matt Whitaker, the Attorney General of the United States. To be here in Payson, because I'm with friends, I'm with patriots, and I'm with true America. I saw that sign when I came into town. I need to get a buckle like that. That would look good.
Join the committee.
All right. I just might have to do that. First of all, it was an honor of a lifetime to serve President Donald J. Trump and his cabinet as acting Attorney General. I have seen him up close and personal. He is tireless, and he's doing it for you. He doesn't need this. He's got the media against him. He's got the liberal elites against him. Everyone is against him, and he eats it like energy bars. And he goes every day to the fight. We don't want to go back to Barack Obama and whatever those policies were that made no sense. You give money to the Iranians, billions of dollars. You cause chaos in the Middle East. You don't make our country safer. Exactly. I mean, listen, yeah, shout out your favorite bad Barack Obama, Joe Biden policy. Obamacare. All of them. We don't have all day. But as you know, when I was acting Attorney General, it was very consequential times, but there's no more consequential time than the election of 2020. And what's at stake is truly the future of our country, the future of our republic, if we can keep it. And I'm telling you, one of the things that we have to do as Americans, as patriots, is stand shoulder to shoulder with the men and women in law enforcement. United States Attorney in Des Moines, Iowa for 5.5 years, and then in the Bush administration. Then I came to the Trump administration as Chief of Staff at DOJ, and then ultimately acting Attorney General. Every step of the way, I worked with local, state, and federal law enforcement. And what I saw, the policemen and women and the sheriff's deputies that every day go into the dangerous circumstances. And the media has made it even more dangerous. And the 3 weeks after George Floyd's death, there were 700 officers that were injured. Just last weekend, we had 6 officers injured in Seattle, 2 injured in Portland. Every weekend, every night, law enforcement is under attack. And the only way that we're going to get through this as our country is to restore law and order. Do you think Joe Biden's going to restore law and order? Do you think Donald Trump's going to restore law and order? Of course he is. I know he's thinking about what he can do with his federal resources to help places like Portland and Seattle and Minneapolis and Chicago and Kansas City and places where children are being shot by stray bullets in their own beds. We can't stand for this. We have to continue to work for a more perfect union, just like our founders said. And that more perfect union is in every child, whether they're in Payson, Arizona, or whether they're in my hometown of Ankeny, Iowa, or whether they're in Chicago, Illinois, they can play safely in their front yard. And until we get to that, we have more work to do. And that work is going to be with Donald Trump in his second term. God bless you all. Thank you. All his thanks for everything you're doing. We, 1 in 16, with a much smaller ground game and much less volunteers than we have now. And you are part of a Trump army that is going to keep our president going.
I would say it's critically important that we understand our country is in trouble. We have a civil war going on right now in 2 states, and we have to stand against that. I am a retired Chief Deputy United States Marshal, and I wish I was still doing what they're doing now, because I'm looking up at I really would. But everybody, I want to thank you all for coming. And we'd like to put together a little picture. Okay, so everybody gives me $20. I'll give you. But anyway, God bless you all. Keep up the fight.